Davis, David Powell again. Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Hey guys, checking in with the Knights head coach before the game. He is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Nice?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Get us underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up.
Caught, and he's got room. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
He'll try to do it himself. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. He's got the tight end. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. That sends a message that this offense is going to attack downfield.
And I like this offense coming out being aggressive, attacking the middle of the field right away, way down the field on this first drive, just letting this defense know we're coming to score points.
The Knights right after the huge play through the air back to the line. DB's right up on the receivers. The run inside. It's Watson. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Headed to the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
I mean, you can say that's a quarterback, or you can call him a running back. I mean, goodness gracious, he's dropping back to throw the football, but when he sees a hole, his eyes get big, and he just explodes through it. Everybody's trying to catch him, trying to get to him, just chewing up yards so easily.
The Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback will keep it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. So frustrating to have a false start in this area of the field, but still 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football. You come in on the first drive and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk, and strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Tigers, dating to the days of Shook Jordan and Pat Dye, have loved to keep the ball on the ground.
And the stadium goes nuts, and the eagle flies, and everybody's happy. Run the football, win football games. It's good times on the plains.
Complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The Tigers are in the hurry-up. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Those sloppy false start penalties can be drive killers. It's 2nd and 13. They'll move the tight end. Brown will throw it. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
It's tough, man. On third down, you're trying to throw against a nickel defense. We've got extra DBs on the field, and it's just a lot faster. The window's closed so much quicker. So good job not seeing it open. Just take off and get what you can get now, setting up a fourth and very manageable situation.
He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Barnett. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Wide open downfield. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The Knights with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Moving out to the right. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Pulls it in. It's Farmer. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Here's a give to Watson. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Barnett. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Auburn calls it 2nd of 3 timeouts. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. Now on the move. Got enough for the first. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. At the end of quarter one, let's check out the start for both of these quarterbacks. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. The secondary walks up on the line showing press coverage. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. There's a crease. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
And this D's going to have to find some answers, guys. I mean, you've seen it. This offense has moved the ball down the field, done what they want. Now 1st and goal situation. Who cares about the yards? Like, step up right here, try to force them into a 4th down, try to make them kick a field goal.
The Knights will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Here's Duke Watson. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. They'll run out of the gun with Watson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UCF! That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Finding an escape route. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Auburn people love to recite their creed, and I think somewhere in there, it's you should run the football well.
That's definitely a part of their blueprint. Every championship team, every great Auburn team starts with the big guys up front, paving the way, running the football, establishing that first will make the Auburn fan base proud.
On the ground, it's Cobb. Oh, what a move. And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Here's a give to Washington. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll try the right side. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Right back to it. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Auburn to the line in a hurry. On third down, here's Washington. Down to the 25-yard line, and he's got enough for a first down.
And I think that's exactly what we're going to need to see from this offense, man. Once the field starts to shrink, you get on this side of the field, you're down by 10 points, man. You need to put the ball in the end zone. Like, you're thinking touchdown, not field goal. And they really got to be physical, establish this run game, and do everything they can to get 7 on this drive.
The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Brown wants to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. From the red zone, it's Washington. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Direct snap. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the back. caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on third down. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Knights want to pick up the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line.
Here's a little room there. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Knights going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Going to the run. It's Watson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights!
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And right down the middle.
UCF, 21, Auburn, 7. Number 15, set to the next on the ball.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Might be changing the route. Brown will throw it. Here's a heat. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. Let's start with Texas, taking on the number 1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Longhorns coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. That gets their record to 3-0 on the season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
So here comes the Auburn offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Handoff, Washington goes left. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to Washington again. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Brown wants to pass. Rushes on him. Turns it loose deep. He's got it inside the 30. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Tigers. They fought their way all the way back, and it's a one-possession game.
And man, that is exactly what you wanted to see from this offense to start the 3rd quarter. Like, the passing game, it just wasn't in sync. It wasn't where it needs to be. You dug yourself a little bit of hole, Palmer, but coming out like this, throwing, trusting your quarterback, putting a drive together, that's got to be a good sign.
And this is where the coaching staff really makes their money. When you can go in at halftime and switch things up and make the changes you need to make to your game plan to find that rhythm and keeping it going and trying to stay one step ahead of the defense.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the 3rd quarter, they'll try to answer here. They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And this has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
Pressure coming. And down he goes.
That's why as a defense it's so important to win early downs. You win 1st and 2nd down, you set up 3rd and long, now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
Punt is in the air. Wants to bring it back. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Brown will throw it. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Needing a conversion, Auburn comes to the line on 4th. They'll go with Washington. Finding some room. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Tigers want to move quickly.
And I got to be ready mentally and physically. Mentally, I got to know exactly where the sticks are. 4th and 2. You can't dilly-dally around. Got to run physical. Got to break tackles. Got to go through people. Whatever I need to do to get that 2 yards. Nice job running the football.
Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. They knock him down, but not before he picks up a first down for Auburn.
And the offense runs the football, and they get the first down. And you kind of get the feeling they've already gone for it on 4th down once, like they're going to do it again. And that just puts so much pressure on a defense. Like, to play an extra snap over and over again is really, really difficult. This offense appears to be in an aggressive mode.
The Tigers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The run from the shotgun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Got it. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Auburn!
I mean, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson. Oh, he's got some space. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, UCF! That one will give them the lead. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tight end now in motion. Brown wants to pass. Flips it out to the back. Can't get him to the ground. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Auburn lines up quickly.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Under fire. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Here's a give to Washington. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Fired in there, but incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Brown will throw it. Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've got a 1st down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Maybe a crease. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Really nice job by the running back here in the 4th quarter, picking up that 1st down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot late in the game. They need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
The Knights just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Watson again. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
So now it's 2nd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Could not make his way to the corner.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen to see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
Trying play action. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down.
After that incompletion on 3rd and long, because of where they are in the field right now and this juncture of the game, I'm expecting them to go ahead, kick a field goal here, and make this a 2-possession game.
And, you know, it does look as if they're going to leave the offense out there. And I guess you look at time and score, you can kind of understand a field goal doesn't help you that much. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. This one's complete.
And how about this coach, man? Trusting their offense, trusting their guys. You could punt the football away here on 4th down and see if your defense can end this game, but he wanted to end it on offense. He trusted his guys, and that is a huge 4th down conversion late in this football game.
The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They send the tight end in motion. Run in the red zone. It's Watson. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Here's Duke one more time. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. Looks as if he's going to run it. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were in the last 4th down.
And he got it! Big 3 points to stretch the lead.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Auburn's offense headed out to go on the attack. The defense able to hold them to a field goal on that last drive, and now this offense will try to answer, and they need a touchdown. Brown wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Breaks loose. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, the fourth quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
Running inside. It's Pop. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's Bryson Washington again. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The run inside. It's Washington. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
And this offense has got to get somewhere. Man, that's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Brown will throw it. Here comes the heat. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before, and I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Washington. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, hope for overtime, or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for 2 right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the 4th quarter. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Barnett. He's going to run it. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. Looking to the big tight end. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And I'm going to be really curious to watch this offense and see how much faith and trust they have in themselves and the weather, right? Like, it's passing situation. It's a 2-minute situation. You practice spreading this ball all over the field. Can you do that? Because this is not ideal weather, and you can't make a mistake here.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go. Complete to the left. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left.
And how about the creativity by the offense? You split your running back all the way out wide. Why? You like the matchup. Like, he can be a receiver. He can run routes. He stays on the outside part of the field. They like the matchup. They throw it to him. He wins that rep. Nice job by this offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly. He's got it down the field. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Knights moving quickly to the line. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
Timeout, UCF.
The Knights will have it 1st and 10. To the air, it's Barnett. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the 4th quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. And they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. At that time, they were able to force an incompletion.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Had to throw it before he wanted. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. And this to take the lead, and it's getting late. It's good, and that's your ball game.